What is good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Rahul Rowlett. Welcome to a brand new video, guys. We are currently live streaming while reacting and watching the brand new trailer for Pokemon Sword and Shield's Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra DLC. A bunch of new stuff has been revealed. We're going to be watching this. We're going to slow this down to about 0.75 seconds, just to avoid, copyright issues. And we're going to remove a few things here, like the white layout, as well as the stream boss, so we can actually, put my camera over it. And the reason we're doing this is for copyright, as Nintendo are very, very, very strict with this information and stuff. They don't like people sharing it, so we're going to do it this way. First things first, we get to see Galarian Slowbro, which we have a confirmation actually here a second ago, confirming that it's going to be a poison psychic type, apparently, I think is what we heard. So that's that in terms of this Pokemon. We see what it looks like now. It's got the little, thingamajiggy on its arm rather than on its head, or rather on its tail than its head in this case. And yeah, there you go. That's it for the most part in terms of the Slowbro. Not really much else to say about that. We get to see the character walking up, and this is the Crown Tundra right here. Noticing that not everything in the Crown Tundra is going to be snow. We got some sort of tree here, which we later on see some of the legendary Pokemon fighting in. We get to see the Master that we're going to be, Mustard, who we're going to be, I guess, studying under. We also got the female trainer running through the Isle of Armor here. Just the area in it. You got a Pokeball right there. You got the tower in the background. Mostly stuff we've seen from before, but here we get some new information actually. So you can see there's some weird, like, I don't know, squares and stuff coming out of your bicycle here whenever you're, like, on the water. And this is the Crown Tundra, by the way. You can see the tree up in the distance. You can see the snow and stuff. Really strange. We got this character who we will get to know. I guess he's going to be the equivalent, if we go back here real quick. This guy. So he's going to be the equivalent, I would assume, to that of Mustard, but in the Crown Tundra. He's going to be, like, sort of like a character you follow. We get to see Absol. We got Luxray. We got a few more. We got Urshifu here, kind of fighting, doing his little moves and stuff. Then we get to see the legendary Pokemon, Giratina, right there, I think. And yeah, just generally, we got the background. As you can see, this is kind of going to be the hub, I would assume. This building right there on the left, as well as the building on the right. These are going to be the different hubs, so to say, kind of like the center points of where you go to for the story within, the different DLCs. And then here we get to see, like, the character just reaching the Isle of Armor for the first time. You'll see that there is the rival there. Depending on which game you have, it'll be a different rival waiting for you. And yeah, Isle of Armor, you got some Tauros, Scyther, chilling, walking through grass. You got just a few Pokemon, like, of course, old Pokemon returning, as you will notice from the footage. You can pause up and watch it on your own, or go watch a trailer on your own. You got, Poliwrath, Politoed, etc. Palpito, actually, over there, I think. Wailord, Kangaskhan, as well, also showing up. So mostly in the beginning here, it's just Isle of Armor stuff for the majority, it seems like. You got Emolga, Mian Shower, what it's called, yeah, is that what it's called? I can't remember that Pokemon. I always forget it. Here we get to see, what's the name of that new bird? I always forget its name. The blue bird. But apparently there's like almost like a robot version over here that sort of spits something out, which maybe is going to be used for food. Curry making, maybe, or something like that. So you get to see the rivals. They got Gigantamax Pokemon. As for what those are, it looks like it's it's Slowbro. It's Slowbro, seemingly. So that's interesting. And, what else? We got the, Gigantamax forms for, whatchamacallem, the Gen 1 starters. So you got that. And then as we continue, we got Kubfu here showing up. We've already kind of seen this for the majority of the part. Like, nothing really new here. You can see Kubfu fighting. And then we got the towers, right? So the towers, we've already been told, is going to be like a thing where you could only really use Kubfu. Maybe some other minor Pokemon that they want to give attention to. And you're going to be able to, like, climb higher and higher into the tower. I'm assuming you're going to get some sort of reward at the end after you made it to the top, right? So I'm assuming that's what it's going to work like. You're going to just work your way through the tower and try to get to the top. Yeah, that's basically that in terms of the, that information. You got the Gigantamax forms here. If you haven't seen those, that's what they look like. Nothing too crazy to see. We've pretty much already seen these in the, first trailer. But next we have something slightly more interesting, which is the Crown Tundra. This is what I'm more excited about to see. You got a building down there. You got the big, looking tree. And you got Calyrex. There it is. Calyrex is right there. A really weird, rotation, though, I will be honest. You got Lapras chilling in the water. Again, the same water area we saw earlier. And then, of course, it's a bit more of a grassy area with the big tree up there, which is, I'm assuming, going to serve some level of purpose to the story. We got the building. It's going to be kind of like the hub. The guy we're going to be following, or the guy who's going to be kind of like our guide within this place. We got the Reggie Caves. And inside of these Reggie Caves, you'll be able to do puzzles. And this is what I'm excited about. Where they're bringing back puzzles. And I like that, okay? I like that. I really like that. But you're going to be doing puzzles to get the original Reggies, right? Regirock, Regice, Regice, Registeel, Regirock. You're going to be getting those back. And then we've got the big-ass tree right there. Absol again chilling in the grass. And we got the big tree, which is seemingly connected to the legendary bird trio, right? So we're going to see that. Also, some new clothings while you're driving the bike, it looks like. And here we got the co-op feature. So the co-op feature is going to be there for these max raid battles, which are going to feature the legendaries, right? These kind of co-op battles where you can catch the legendary Pokemon. So this is going to be cool. Like, I'm going to be honest, that's going to be exciting. And here we get to see the new Regis. You got the electric one. And this one looks to be, I think, is this one Dragon or Psychic? I don't know. I can't remember. We'll look on the website in a second and see exactly what it is. But you got the legendary birds here. You got an animation of them fighting, which looks really cool. They're shooting out lasers from, like, one of them shot out laser from its eye and stuff. And then Calyrex just chilling. And yeah, for the most part, that is sort of it. You just see some, you know, face reactions, the Gigantamax forms of the starter Pokemon, which again, we've already seen that in the past, Kubfu, and Urshifu, and that's mostly it. And then here is something strange. It seems like we're going to be able to rebattle the Champions Cup, right, whatever, or like, you know, the Elite Four, so to say, whatever you want to call it. Seems like we're going to be able to rebattle it in like double battles or something, and that's what it looks like. I might be wrong, I don't really know, but we're gonna see what that is, because they mention it on the other, like, thingy-majingy. They mention it on the website, so we'll look into that. But it's going to be released on the 17th. For those who wanted to know, it's releasing on the 17th, so there you go. For anybody who wanted to know that information, now you know it. Alright, this is the English website. They still haven't posted that sort of, like, the English information, but apparently the English trailer has dropped, so we're going to see if we can find that real quick, real fast, if that's been posted. Got a bunch of the images here being posted. We're going to go through all that and see what it all says, but I can't seem to find the latest expansion trailer has dropped. But that's just the Japanese one. So, it's going to be a dragon type. So my prediction was correct. The Regi you saw, it is a dragon type, this one. So it's going to be a dragon type Regi, and it's going to be an electric type Regi. So we know that for a fact now. Guaranteed, like, confirmed, officially confirmed, we know that. Then we have Galarian Articuno, which is psychic flying type. Okay, wow. Okay, that's interesting. So no more ice type. Interesting. Psychic flying. Alright, cool. Zapdos is fighting flying type, so still remains flying. Fair enough, makes sense, because it's the bird trio, so it makes sense to keep that. So fighting flying, and then we have Galarian Moltres, which is dark flying, which, yeah, I think most people also predicted that's what was going to be the case for it. Not the flying part, but the dark typing on it. I think most people expected the fire type to remain, but no, it's not. Then we have Poison Psychic on Galarian Slowbro, so we know that for a fact now as well, which is cool. What else do we have? Let's see. We have official artwork for Gigantamax Venusaur, so that's what that looks like. It's pretty cool design, to be honest. But I think the cooler one has got to be Blastoise, with literally like a cannon, like a bunch of cannons from like a warship or something on its back, which just looks insane. And we got a few more artworks for the legendary birds. You got that, you got this, and you got this, which these will look amazing on TCG cards. I'm telling you right now, which is probably why they made them so badass, because they know people will want to see that and will want to experience that. Again, only the Japanese website has the latest information. There's going to be something apparently... something like this. So, Woolob is here. There's a recycling machine called Urubo in the Orishima Dojo. If you put 4 tools in this machine, Urubo will combine them and create a new tool. There are various tools that can be synthesized, such as Monster Balls and Point Up, and it seems unusual items may appear depending on the combination. So, new teaching techniques. So, they got some new moves here. Shit no Hono, which is a new type of... Ho-Ho, I guess move, that can be taught in on a certain Pokemon. I'm not really sure which move it is, but you got that. You got Glass Slider, Special Dice Soup, so you got that. And yeah, just like generally more features. Then here is what's interesting. Some opening Galar Star Tournament. By advancing the adventure in the Crown Tundra, I guess is what he's trying to say, ground snowfield, so Crown Tundra, you'll be able to play Galar Star Tournament in the big city, right, in Galar. In this tournament, you can play against players and characters who appeared in Sword and Shield and in joint battle. So it's going to be a double battle tournament. That's pretty cool, actually. Okay, like that's pretty cool. I'll be honest, that's pretty cool. I'm digging that. I'm actually digging that. Now here is something interesting. So elements added in Crown Dynamax Adventure is a game in which 4 trainers investigate the burrows, like a dungeon where Dynamax Pokemon live. When you meet a wild Dynamax Pokemon on the road to the investigation, you got to cooperate with 4 players and challenge the max raid battle. If you win the battle, you'll have a chance to catch the Pokemon. If you lose, you'll be thrown out of the burrow, or like the raid, or the den, so to say, right? So you're going to be doing these kind of like weird paths, right? Different paths to get to the final Pokemon in the cave, like the dungeon dungeon. This, to me, looks sick as hell. This actually looks like a really awesome feature. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, this actually looks like a badass feature. Like, just hands down. So you got that. You got the special dish, Pokemon, you know, Gigantamax forms, nothing crazy there. And just a few new moves. You got this new, like, thing that's going to be able to combine items into new items. We already know about the League cards. We've already seen that. Max raid battles with new Pokemon. We already know that. New Pokemon picture book. So there are many Pokemon who have not lived in the Galar region until now on the new stage. And the Galar Encyclopedia will be updated to record more Pokemon. So basically extending the Pokedex. So nothing too strange there. Now going back to Cerebee's Twitter account, I think they tweeted something new, which we can just go check out real quick. Which, yeah, it's some artwork actually, which looks sick, dude. Oh, this looks awesome. So you got that. So Cerebee official artwork for the Isle of Armor. That looks sick. And the official artwork for Crown Tundra. Wow. Okay, these are beautiful. Okay, listen, you may not be excited for this, as some of you. I know some people in my chat are hating this DLC, which is fair enough. I can fully understand it. But I gotta say, this artwork, like, just as a piece of art, is, like, these are fantastic, dude. This one's my favorite, though. But, man, they look awesome. In terms of stuff, though, what else is there that we haven't really talked about? If we go back here and kind of look through the information, I'm trying to, like, go through this as fast as possible to not keep you guys here for too long. But you got techniques that are going to be introduced to legendary Pokemon. It's a technique that this one learns and the technique that the other one learns. It's all in Japanese, so it's kind of pointless for me to read out the actual names because they'll be different once you know... they'll be different once you actually use them yourself in English. It's going to be different. But you got different, like, forms for them. You got the Gigantamax forms here, which look actually pretty sick. You got the actual, you know, how they look like here. I mean, it looks cool. I'm gonna be honest. They look really cool. I think, actually, now I'm thinking I'm gonna go for the red one. I think that's the one I'm gonna go for. So that would be this version of it, which I'm not sure which... I think that's the rapid one, maybe? Or it's not? I have no clue. But that's besides the point. Let's go back to the main page, see if there's anything we missed. So, Crown Tundra, they didn't really say much about... They didn't say when it's releasing, I think. But you got Peony. In order to confirm the legend of some legendary Pokemon related to Komiri Setsugen, I visited this place with my daughter and met the main character who arrived at Kanmuri Setsugen. He isn't good at listening to people's stories, and his dynamic behavior stands out, but he has also a gentle aspect of his daughter. Okay, cool. And of course, the new Pokemon we already know about, Calyrex, elements added in Crown Tundra in Underground Expedition. So you're gonna have basically raids, okay? Basically raids. Hidden Ability, Group Key, Score Bunny, and Sobble are now available through Pokemon Home. Thank you for the info, Dylan. Appreciate it. Good to know, good to know, good to know. But yeah, for the most part, going through all this, I don't think there's really much else that we've missed here. I mean, we already know about the, you know, the elements of the Crown Tundra, aka the raid, you know, raids and dungeons you're going to be able to go through, which, by the way, sounds fantastic. I'm gonna be honest with you. That sounds awesome to me. I'm really hoping the English update, website updates soon, so we can get some of the English information, you know, kind of posted and talked about, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be updating for a while, so, it is that. But yeah, so now we know what this looks like, Slowbro evolution, or Slowpoke evolution, rather, what it looks like now. And we've got the legendary birds. We know what they look like now and all that sort of stuff. And man, I am excited, dude. I am excited. I was kind of losing faith, but this it looks interesting. Now, it may seem like because we got so much information thrown at us, it might actually seem that it's not going to be that crazy. But maybe it's going to be more interesting. I don't know. Expeditions like the item in Diamond and Pearl. I think this is going to be different. It's going to be more like dungeons you explore like and do raid battles in. I think it's going to be slightly different. It's going to be co-op done. You know, it's going to be a co-op thing. So I don't know how they'll pull it off or what they're going to do it like. But we'll have to wait and see. So yeah, that is basically it for those watching this as a video. Thank you so much for watching. If there is any updates, I will make another video covering any of the updated stuff. If the English trailer drops anytime soon, I'll do an updated video on that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this. Those who watched it again, add this as a video. Thank you so much for watching. Those watching in stream, don't go yet. We're still doing some stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this as a video, guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.